Hi, this is Debbie. I'm coming to you from my basement. I'm taking out some equipment because I'm about to do a workout, but I thought I would share with you what I use in terms of equipment to get a good resistance training workout, meaning resistance meaning something that works against you to provide a little bit of force so that you have to push a little bit, meaning things like weights, elastics, even gravity, so your own body weight can provide resistance for a good workout. And the benefits of resistance training, well, especially if you're a woman of my age, so you're over 40, and you are maybe losing some lean muscle mass, so you want to increase your muscle mass, which will also increase your bone density, which is something else that we get concerned about as we get a little bit older, so that's another great reason to do it. It's also great for cardio, and we don't think of that either, but you're going to be huffing and puffing if you're doing some push-ups or crunches or even holding a plank. It's hard work. So you are working your cardio there too. So I'm just going to show you a few very basic pieces because that's really all you need to set up a good gym in your house. So one of the first things I want to show you is the elastic. I have two different resistance ones. The colors really depending on the company. So I have red and green, but that doesn't tell you too much. So I have two different kinds of resistances for elastics. One's easier, one's harder. With resistance bands, you can do simple things like bicep curls. So you can be doing some bicep curls here, which is awesome. You can get some nice arm workouts in there, some rows, anything like that. It will work out your upper body quite well. Also, what I like to use are weights. So I have various types of weights. They all look like kind of like these. These are like the cheapest weights you can find. At the time I paid like 75 cents a pound, it seems to me, for these weights. I have them anywhere from 3 to 15 pounds, pairs of 3 to 15 pounds, which work well. Also, what I like, which is fun, a weighted ball. So you can have a weighted ball that's like, this is a 6-pound ball, I have a 4-pound ball, I have a 2-pound ball. These are also great things that you can use for lifting and, you know, throwing over one side to the other. There's a lot of things you can do with a weighted ball that could be interesting. Even throwing it up in the air and catching it is a great little workout. Also, of course, my yoga mat is on the floor, which I don't think you can see on the screen. And finally, one awesome piece of equipment is my exercise ball. So an exercise ball, you can do a lot of things on, but mostly it works your core. You'll have to balance on it. So whenever you're on the ball, you'll be engaging your core in some way. So that's why I like it so much. You can do crunches on it. You can do push-ups with your legs up on the ball. You can use it as a bench for bench pressing. So if you're going to bench press some of those dumbbells, you could do that. There's so many things you can do with a ball. So I do highly recommend it. A ball should be about, for the average height woman, about 65 centimeters. And I'd say unless you're 6 feet tall or over, you might want to go up to a 75 centimeter ball. Or if you're quite short, if you're, 5'2" or below, maybe you want to go down to a 55 centimeter ball. Anyways, those are about the measurements you want to take. And that's about it, but if you do want to get a little bit more advanced, I do have a couple of other pieces of equipment here that I'm going to show you. So over here, I've got the BOSU. The BOSU is a great little piece of equipment. It's half a ball. Basically, BOSU means both sides up. So you can use the ball side, or you can flip it over and use the flat side. And what you would do is stand on it or place your hands on it for some instability. So it will give you a bit of, a core workout. It'll work your balance. It's a great sort of tool to advance certain exercises, so to make them a little bit more difficult, like a push-up, you might want to put your hands on here. That's if you're a little bit more advanced. And then one other piece of equipment that I do have is this great thing here. These are, it's like a TRX if you've ever seen one at the gym. This one actually attaches up at the top of the door. So I don't know if you can see that there, up at the top of the door. They're handles, you can fully adjust them. And then basically you can hang back and get one hand in each handle and get some good pull-ups done. So if you want to work your upper body, that's great. You can even put your feet in it for push-ups to make it even much harder if you want some much harder push-ups. Anyways, there's a lot of things that you can do with that piece of equipment right there. And that's about it. That's about all the things I would suggest you have. Obviously the BOSU and that TRX, actually this one's made by WAS. It's on Amazon, much cheaper, and has a lot of good reviews. So I do highly recommend it. It's about a third of the price. Anyhow, those are the two pieces that I would say are optional. The others are all, you know, great if you can set up a home gym at home. And so also I wanted to just mention that I will be starting my 12 weeks of coaching. So I have a 12-week coaching experience beginning on June 1st. I still have a few places available if you'd like to join me. It would be awesome. I'm taking 10 women, so I still have, I think, 5 places left. So if you'd like to join me, please give me a call or answer this video. You can email me through this, and I will get in touch with you. We'll set up a time to talk and we can get started. Okay? Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.